What's up, guys? My name is Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 14. So the last episode marked the ending of the big fight between the heroes and villains. Or at least what I assume, because all the villains escaped, or they ran away. So what I'm guessing this episode is going to mostly involve is the aftermath, or at least the heroes dealing with, finding out who's alive, who's injured, yada yada yada, while also dealing with the reputation that they now have with the population. I don't think any of these issues are going to get fixed by the end of this episode. I definitely think the next 5 episodes are going to mainly deal with the aftermath of this fight. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to put the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
I read the Safety Commission's post-mortem report. Only then did I get a full picture of everything that went down that day.
Oh gosh.
The chairwoman invited a key figure involved in the Deka incident to their headquarters for an exploratory business meeting.
He's like Iron Man, but if he was bad.
With an upgraded Tomura Shigaraki leading our fight, the Paranormal Liberation Front will make even greater strides towards progress.
People will truly be free.
The other me is so happy.
The other me? Is that a twice copy? Oh, Deku's depressed. I'm starting to like Deku's outfit more and more. In the very beginning, I hated it. I hated his costume. Now it's growing on me.
I apologize
Sleepy
for
guy.
making you wait.
Please, think nothing of it.
As for the proposal,
Oh.
there are some line items I'd like to discuss.
Do they know he has powers? Oh, not the secretary.
I knew we were being watched by the Safety Commission, of course. It seems my celebration was premature.
A double. It's Bubaigawara's power.
Yeah.
Wait, so he's a fake?
Aren't you supposed to
Dang,
champion
did she
diplomacy
get
and
knocked
order?
out? Well,
With the death of the chairwoman, the Heroes Public Safety Commission was thrown into disarray.
dang, she did.
Endeavor led a team of heroes that stormed Jakku Hospital. Their target was All For One's right-hand man, the doctor who created the bioengineered Nomu.
What a messed up man.
However, the man they captured was in actuality a double.
Is this whole episode going to be giving us the rundown of what happened last? I wouldn't doubt it. I feel like this is there's a break, and then this is the episode coming back from the long hiatus.
While Endeavor's team fought, another army of heroes amassed 80 kilometers away from Jakku Hospital.
Okay, here's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing the first half of this episode is going to be review. The second half is going to, I guess, divert us into this next wave, next arc. There we go.
Hawks was able to carry out his mission, but was bad.
The ice cream truck's outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
The fight quickly became a brawl the heroes weren't able to keep contained. Ordered to find his way to Shigaraki's side,
Okay, I can definitely guess Miss Midnight perished. But what about Mount Lady? I know she got thrown, but I don't think she had any bad injuries.
Shigaraki's modifications gave him supercharged physical strength and regeneration abilities, which forced the heroes to the brink.
Honestly, if it wasn't for Eraserhead, painful, they would have lost a long time ago.
In just a few minutes, he caused people nationwide to doubt heroes.
I mean, he said nationwide, but if that video gets out throughout the world, the whole world's gonna have questions about heroes. And we're back.
The final pages of the report include a few interesting details. They note that every hero at the scene explicitly said that no work-study students participated in the fight against Shigaraki.
I mean, it would be hugely bad PR. I'm surprised there was no video that caught you guys.
Because we've all chosen to remain inside of this boy.
Phrasing.
The first wielder's defiance.
Quite like yours.
Shigaraki's face. He looked like he wanted to be rescued.
Yeah, but should you rescue him? If you do, you're definitely like a Luke Skywalker. Always seeing the good in people. Always willing to help people.
Jaku General Hospital's chairman of the board, Kyudai Garaki, was arrested for aiding and abetting murder. The equipment from the hidden lab was taken. With any luck, analysis will give us a better idea of exactly how Garaki used it.
As long as no one else recreates it.
Hear me? No, we have only just begun to run.
Ooh, oh, headshot.
Sheep Pierce.
Redestro, aka Rikia Yotsubashi,
Same.
Paranormal Liberation Front Lieutenant, captured.
Okay.
Paranormal Liberation Front Lieutenant and leader of the Hearts and Mind Party, captured.
Oh yeah, your political career is ruined.
16,929 members of the PLF who
Oh
had
my
gathered at the
gosh.
Villa for a meeting were also apprehended.
16,000?
The heroes even ended up arresting some of their own as well.
Mm-hmm.
Those who
Yep.
sympathized with the villains.
Peter Griffin. All right, time to take your rescue training into effect. The Hulk Hogan?
We're already overwhelmed.
Oh, he's gonna get stabbed.
This is it. The whole building's coming down.
Run, my guy.
Try harder! You can do it!
Mika, stop! You're making it hurt worse!
Uravity, where are you at? There's definitely an Uravity moment. Yeah, there we go.
That was crazy close!
Yeah, it was.
Someone's trapped! I got this. Go!
Is someone trapped? I can't trust anyone.
My wife is inside.
Right. Which apartment? I'll rescue her. And everyone else I can.
He was serious.
I have to! There are
Oh,
still
he's
lives to be
back.
saved.
Animal guy.
People struggling all
Made
around
it.
me.
There's an elderly couple huddled together on the rooftop.
On it.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Someone's stuck on the 5th floor.
I can get him. I give up. Quick! I need a hand over here! I can't do this. It's just too much.
Don't say that.
I quit. I don't want to be a hero anymore.
Okay. So how do you quit? You send like a 2-week notice? Like what's going on?
Why? But she was just on the radio. This isn't funny. Get up and tell us what to do. Can you hear me? We need you.
Yeah, Hirozu. It's majestic.
Don't tell me he's gone too.
This can't possibly be happening.
Ah, that's Majestic's hat.
Guys,
Shigaraki died when he was broken out of his chamber. Given the state of the equipment, there should have been no way to resuscitate him. Shigaraki was revived by his dreams and hatred.
Was he Dark Scion? What's going on here?
can you believe what all the headlines are saying?
If they're true, what happens next?
I never trusted that guy, even when he was still number 2.
It might be safer abroad. Maybe we should move.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll be alright?
Is All Might singing? That's definitely All Might singing.
Feel it. Listen well, my tireless Nomu. It's time to give you an important task. Free my real body.
Oh, pretty sure that prison is pretty thick. What I also want to know is how is he able to communicate without technically using a quirk? I thought there was a camera supposed to detect whether or not he uses a quirk. But I guess not. Okay, well, so this episode mainly dealt with kind of refreshing the viewers of like what exactly happened, because I'm guessing there was a couple months between the last episode and then this episode, so they did this to kind of refresh people of like what happened. And then halfway into it, they kind of went into, you know, like what exactly the police are reporting out, like what are the details and how kind of in depth they actually go into it. So one thing that reminds me of this, like this paper and what happens, reminds me of when Todoroki, Ida, and Deku were going up against Slade. Not Slade. What am I? Stain. It was Stain. Goodness gracious. But after the fight, they basically, or the police basically, scrubbed all 3 of them out of the picture and said that it was Endeavor who stopped Stain. And then same thing with here, where all the students that were kind of recruited into this plan have been scrubbed out, and it's just been the heroes. Now, I'm surprised that there has not been any like video surveillance of what's been going on, so like people could actually see like, hey, there's actually students out there. But I don't know. I think Deku said that only him, Bakugo, and Todoroki, I believe it was just them 3 that were ever mentioned in any of the reports. It was this paper. So it seems like most of the villains were captured. Like all the main villains that we've kind of looked at and stuff like that, these past several episodes have been caught, along with what, 16,000 other villains, people who were at the villain base. And now basically all the heroes that are left who are still able to move around, stuff like that, are rescuing civilians. I'm guessing these are civilians of the places Gigantomachia ran through, because if they were civilians inside the blast radius of Shigaraki, they would not be alive. They would be disintegrated. So luckily Uraraka and Froggy, why am I Froggy? They're putting their rescue abilities to play. Like they are definitely helping out more than actually the one that I'm so happy to see helping out is this guy. I don't know what it is about him. Maybe it's just how he sounds, maybe just how he talks. But like I'm rooting for him 110%. Like his communication abilities when it comes to animals is so like paramount for rescuing all these people. And what I also liked noticing was that everyone, like all the other heroes, like heard him saying like, oh, there's these elderly people here, there's people here. They didn't question them at all. Like during this time, there is no ranking system. There is no, oh, he's a student, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm a hero, I've been in the field longer, I'm more experienced. There is none of that when it comes to like this type of scenario. Like everyone is helping each other out no matter what. Then you get like this guy who, I guess it kind of reminds me of, a lot of the, I wouldn't say scouts. I think scouts are kind of the crazy ones. But the other 2 military regiments in Attack on Titan, like a lot of the times they joined, but they didn't expect to fight because they haven't had to fight in like the longest of years. So they basically joined for the benefits of what it is being in the military, and then in here the benefits of being a hero. Now this guy's, I'm guessing, his first time actually seeing some destruction other than it being on TV, and he's like, yo, this is not worth it. Like it's not worth being a hero. Which, I mean, boo-hoo to him. I mean, I don't know what to tell him. This is what you signed up for. But to be fair, it's not to be fair, but I mean, to be honest, telling him how the villains are is like telling a kid that the stove is hot. Like the kid will understand what you're saying, but until they experience the actual event, then, you know, when they do experience the event, then they're like, oh shoot, like what they said was real. Now I know the intensity of what their words gave. And then Miss Midnight, yeah, I didn't want it to happen. I really didn't want it to happen. I kept on thinking of any scenario Miss Midnight would get out of any of this, but this is confirmed. She's gone, and along with the magic dude, which was Momo's superior, or it was Momo's teacher at the time. And then when it comes to All For One's plan, I'm guessing his plan revolves around the idea that the Nomus are going to break him out of prison. And then once he's out of prison, there's no one that can really stop All For One, especially when he's in his original body. So I feel like All For One is going to go break the Doc out. That way the Doc can finish Shigaraki's sort of like full transformation. Or not, freak, I don't know, All For One's intentions. But anyways, that was my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 14. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.